Hello, welcome to Pop Along RC. I'm Carl and today we are talking RC racing and how to get faster on the track. Now, if you're like me, if you have a bad race, you're quick to make excuses. I tend to blame it on the car. It's far easier than taking ownership of my own failings. But do you know what? All seriousness though, if you can take a little bit of time to reflect on your own driving, it's what's going to make you a better driver. I've done a lot of whinging and complaining of late, running the TLR. That I'm seriously struggling with that car to try and get it around the track. Running the MB01, the Tamiya car, again, struggled getting that one around the track. So when you're at the track and there's that one guy who is absolutely destroying the rest of the field, it's very easy to say, yeah, but he's got this ESC. Oh, yeah, but he's got this motor. Oh, yeah, but he's done this to his tyres. Oh, but his car's just better than mine. And do you know what? Maybe there are those things. But you've also got to be critical of your own performance. And that is what this video is about for me. I'm going to be critical of my own performance. So, we say it a lot on the channel. It's all about being consistent on the track. And as you can see from these little clips, so what I've done here is I've overlapped a couple of videos, so it almost looks like a ghost car, but what you'll be able to see is a good lap and how close to that lap I am. So you can see how consistent my laps are. Obviously, I'm not perfect. I'm not hitting exactly the same line every lap, and there is a variant in each turn, and therefore some laps are a little bit quicker than others. But do you know what? Overall, I'm pretty happy. It shows that I can be pretty consistent on the track. However, when you get it right, these laps, they feel different. I was struggling with the MB01 with its performance because I was saying there was a little bit of slop in the front steering. What that means is it's just not as accurate. So you turn in, there's a little bit of delay, or it doesn't turn in as much. And as a result, I wasn't hitting the apexes as close as I'd like. And that is one thing that I'd say, that being a consistent driver, it's about hitting those apexes. If you're in a race and you're going 2 foot deep, there's room to stick 2 cars up your inside. Saying that, on some of these turns I was just carrying too much speed. The car was understeering, going deep, but what I was then doing is carrying more speed on exit, which meant I could make up ground through the next turns. But often, if I was making up more ground because I was going faster, I'd then overshoot the next turn, and you get this knock-on effect. So sometimes it's quite good to just look at footage of your car going around the track. Doing it like this has actually highlighted to me where I'm losing time, where I can make up time. And what this footage also shows is it's not me against anybody else. It's not me against a different car. This is the same driver running the same car on the same track, the same day. Everything's the same, so it's literally my ability, my consistency, which is the only variable here. And what surprised me actually through doing this is there was one lap that stood out, and I think it was just over these 3 turns I was nearly 2 meters up. Now if we double that, because there's more than 3 turns elsewhere on the track, so that 2 meters turns into 4 meters, so that's 4 meters a lap faster, and we'll be doing 20 laps. So that's the best part of 80 meters. That's a long way up the road. So the top drivers who can deliver those perfect laps, lap after lap after lap, will be approximately 80 meters up the road from me, which on some tracks it might be 2 laps, because that's actually quite a distance when you're talking about an indoor carpet track. And I think it's looking at your racing like that maybe will help you to recognise where you're losing time, where you can gain time, and say, watch the good guys doing it. See where they're carrying a lot more speed. See where they're able to just pull away from the rest of the field, and that's what you want to try and strive for. Now, if you like this sort of video and you want us to do more videos about racing lines, carrying speed, and more about the more technical side of RC racing, pop it in the comments down below, and me and Mark can get on with creating content for you based on the comments down below. But do you know what? For me, it was really nice to actually take a step back and look at my driving. I've got a few things I need to work on, and I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not going to do it with the MB-01. I will probably do it with this car over here. It's just out of shot. I've got an M07 there. This one here is the M06. Under here, we've got my M05, M03, my M210, the Carton. Now, this is probably, at the moment, is the fastest car around a track out of all of these, but I'm hoping that I can get the M07 to be competitive against the M210F. But you know what? If you like the video, like, subscribe, hit the old ding dong bell, and hopefully we'll see you trackside soon.